What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yes, the one human walking around everywhere.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front line.
And that's when those people guarding that one area off to the right was guarding, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's multiple ways to get a pass to go through there, but this is one of them. Just, oh, hey, noble lady. Here's a pass. Yeah.
It has begun.
That easy.
But I'm the Grey Warden.
I wasn't expecting you back. I guess you realize this is about the only fun in Orzammar? Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. Otherwise, my whole house will be humiliated. Doesn't make a difference anyway, one's as bad as the next.
They really are. They really are. Both of the choices are terrible.
Yeah.
There's not a good choice in this.
Me, I would be the good king.
The human noble can literally become, I think, the king or the prince or something of all of Ferelden. The dwarf noble, nah. You're stripped. Sorry, you don't have the rank. Can't do it. One of these two. You don't. You're not allowed.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today. I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening. What anyone knows? She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
And now she's an ancestor.
No
one lasts 2
Wait,
years.
I thought
in
paragons
the
were living ancestors.
Well, now she's a dead one.
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
So the place I'm going to that is normally filled with darkspawn is now filled with not darkspawn.
No, it's also
Okay.
filled with all
Ugly
these things.
beasts
Okay.
They are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size. A few outposts. Legion of the Dead, mostly. Fools that they are. Some scavenger types, too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes or sanity.
So this is the black
Hold a
of
funeral
fucking
when they join
Game of
and
Thrones.
swear their only goal is a glorious death. Best of luck.
In Game of Thrones, if you're sentenced to death, you can waive your sentence by joining the guards of the black.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, they
This is you committing suicide. You don't get to lose your sentence as a Legion of the Dead. You just get to go fight until you die.
Yeah. So your sentence now becomes serving the black for the rest of your life. Your only a way out of the black is death. And if you ever see someone of the black and they're not at the wall of ice, they're immediately to be killed on sight.
Oh, that's not how this works.
Okay.
The Legion of the Dead are those elite dwarves that I told you about.
Oh, great! It's
This
a
is
map.
the deep roads, and
map.
you're there,
Uh-huh.
and you have to get all the way over there for the story. It takes like 6 months to get from there to there.
So every time I do this, it's a. Am I being attacked or is it loading? Okay.
Notice that giant ass rift too.
Yeah. It's big.
Yes. It's an underground highway.
Meant for caravans to go back and forth and shit.
Led to many dwarven cities just like Orzammar.
It's hot.
Yes. And filled with darkspawn and other things. Not many demons though. So
Finally.
enjoy it. Woo! Woo! Darkspawn!
Tactician! Man, I am a master tactician. Look at this.
Yeah. Totally. By the way, this quest is like a tutorial to the Deep Road.
As you say.
Because you can't start going towards the main objective just yet. This is just its own thing off on the side. This isn't you starting to progress down the Deep Roads. This is a tutorial
Gotcha.
of the Deep Roads.
Gotcha.
Just in case you didn't experience it in the prologue. Man, good thing they don't see us while this cooldown expires.
I know, right? Did I just kill him? Like, okay.
Yeah.
As you say.
Alright, so I gotta reassemble the body to summon some foul creature. Excellent.
As a kid, I never read those things.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just figure it out by accidentally doing it. Just like you did with that Key to the City quest.
Mm-hmm.
You just accidentally do it while
Yeah.
doing everything. You're like, whoa, why the fuck did this thing just pop out and attack me? What the hell? You are out of a lot of your lyrium potions.
Yeah, because, Miss, Healy Heal over there.
She doesn't spam them when she doesn't need them, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
But she's so active with her spell casting in a really efficient kind of way that she's using a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Little baby velociraptors. These don't have worm heads. No, but okay, they do have worm heads. That's terrifying. They're like cookie cutter sharks with legs. Look up a cookie cutter shark.
Look up a cookie cutter what?
Shark.
Shark. Because of how stable the game is now, crash-wise, when I do play through this again, I'm going to stream it, it's going to be on normal difficulty.
Yeah.
Because I won't need to, like, rush through it or anything.
Oh, you get... Oh.
Ah, too bad you're not on normal. This would actually be difficult.
Careful now.
I'm disabled. So are you.
I can't wait till you get a chance to see how the game is actually supposed to be played. Alistair. You're lucky friendly fires off, Alistair.
Hi, Deep Stalker. You're not supposed
Just going in deep.
Hello, Lord Base.
I don't think that's the
Yeah. I remember this could get like bugged out on console.
Where that dialogue doesn't affect.
No, where the next wave just doesn't spawn.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That dialogue didn't make it spawn.
Okay.
By the way. Well, another thing about these things, if I'm remembering correctly, is I think their death animation is really long. A lot longer than it looks. So it takes a while for things like loot and quest triggers to progress related to them. I just remember them giving me all sorts of trouble. But you get a good chance to find everything that's wrong with a game when you play it 21 times. To the end. Forget about the times I don't. Oh, I'm glad to see this is still a thing, yeah.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend.
Hello!
You have my gratitude.
It's because the death animations, they weren't done yet.
Yeah.
So what's a human doing?
Even though they were all dead. Oh my god, I fucking hated these things.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... The charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrimont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? Be careful, then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
You know what? No safety in numbers? You want to use your AoEs? Is it easier on easy when you could just spam fire AoEs? Because I was going to say, I always said yes to that. Why were you so quick to... Oh, he wants to spam fire AoEs. He doesn't need the help. The help's just going to get in his way because there's friendly fire on them, and he just wants to spam fire AoEs that kill everything, but not himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually would get to follow like them around and fight things with them. And it makes this area so much easier when you're not on easy mode.
Very well.
I'm playing for the story.
Let us end this. I shall do it. It has begun.
It has begun.
But it just ended. We literally just killed everything.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
Yes.
Are you ready
I
to
warned you,
meet
be on your
the
best
literal Kinslayer? It's like the worst
He
crime.
didn't though. He didn't though. He did not. He had you do it. His hands are clean.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted
I'll probably
politics.
pick Harrowmont.
I am Prince Balin.
Because fuck this guy.
Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
One thing I liked the most about him when I was a kid, though, was that he is the one that leads the dwarves to, rather than keep the hold the line mentality, he actually pushes super heavily into trying to push into the deep roads.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked that as a kid because I was like, so cool. As an adult, I'm like, yo, fuck you, dude. You're a liar and a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Harrowmont just gets
Traditionally, the
murdered.
king decides his successor. The assembly just says aye or nay. Kings have only ever selected someone outside their families if they were childless, or if their children lacked the capacity to rule, or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup.
But you are.
You're literally the one pulling the coup. Harrowmont is totally in his right to stop you. You are a dickhead.
My father lost 2 sons when one turned against the other. He was
Uh-huh.
mad with grief. All he could
Is he
to
talking
drive him
about
over
the,
edge.
Yes.
I was his only living child, and Harrowmont barred me from him. I had to tell him goodbye by common messenger.
This
Who's to say what my father
is the
said in his
version
final
you
hours,
hear
when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
when you don't do the dwarf noble start. And this is the version I hear, because I saved the dwarves for last, because I didn't like the dwarves. I hate being dwarves in games. I saved it for last. And I got through all those times picking Balin, and then I played the Dwarf Noble Star. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck this guy, man. Let's start going Harrowmont.
If you believe that, why are you here?
Well, you got me there.
You need help, and after what you did to him, Harrowmont won't give it. And I don't believe you'd risk your alliance just to find out about my brother. You may not like me, and I'm fine with that. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Maybe you'd have some more unity if you weren't killing all your brothers.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule.
My rule.
Fortunately, while this debate rages,
My.
I have no power to send the troops you
My
need. You've seen for yourself,
sandwich!
the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos. Jarvia and her Karta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn.
Yes, all the poor.
Unfortunately, I have no information on Jarvia.
All the poor
A base of
castless. He
power
will
is
give
in
them
Dust
weapons
Tower,
and
the
send
lowest
them to
part of
help
the
you.
city.
What
And
an
my
asshole.
men have few sources there. Maybe the
It's easy to be
castle
like, oh,
is free
Harrowmont,
with
you
a
know,
stranger.
mistreats the castless and he keeps them at rock bottom. Yeah, Balin sends them to get killed for his agenda.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
I hate Balin. I hate him so much.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked.
I'll laugh my ass off if you get through all this and at the very end you tell Bronca to pick Harrowmont. Because that would just be the perfect, like, you know what? I'm fucking sick of this, dude. Like, you know, I was okay that you killed your brothers and all that, but god damn it, you're annoying.
So that means I have more to explore. Or
You're lucky this isn't an actual CRPG.
why?
Because in a lot of CRPGs, anytime you find someplace new to explore, especially in anywhere that has anything to do with royal anything or king this or a lot of monies here, that, there's usually something very dangerous waiting in that one part of map you haven't been to yet.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, it's a dragon.
Yeah.
And that's generalizing, but it's usually true. God, I want you to play CRPGs now.
You just told me I want to see you fail over and over. Is what you just told me right now.
Yes. Like, God, you're so bad at this game. I can't imagine you in a proper CRPG.
I'm an herbalist.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent. Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it. If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you, but I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Those did not sound like pained moans. Found it. Here you go, lady.
She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you. She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you.
That was so fucking awkward. Ooh, a chest. Let's see what we got here. They're all the same piece.
It's better than like a proper old school CRPG where you'd see this little thing vaguely resembling a chessboard and you click it and it would say, a chessboard.
It's a chest. Open chest. The chest is locked. Pick lock on chest.
You have to hit your examine button. Click the chest. It's a chest. Click your your interact button and interact.
It is locked.
It is locked.
Your service to house
Okay.
And
items
you have to
as you cross.
click on someone that has a lockpicking skill and then activate the skill. Level not high enough. Or this cannot be picked. Then you have to go get the key and you show back up and then you have to go into your inventory and find the key and then click the key and then use the key on the chest unlocks. And then you have to use the interact key again, and then hit the chest, and then it'll open.
No, it opens. Empty.
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one.
He's angry at me.
Grey Wardens endorse anarchy in
It's gonna be
Orzammar.
constant, just like, the Grey Warden is an evil piece of shit helping Balin's rebels. Those terrorists will be wiped out by Lord Harrowmont.
Eat my ass, Harrowmont.
See, I could have voice acted those guys.
Yeah, right? Wait, I can do the sick girl.
Stop.
Balin,
Oh.
has corrupted the Warden.
Very well.
This asshole tried to murder me.
Foolish!
Harrowmont?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right. And Balin would have tried to murder you too, if you picked Harrowmont. Dwarves are funny like that.
What is the genocide option?
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Dude, did you seriously think you're gonna take out 2 dudes in armor, mage, and a chick in literal dragon skin?
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? Know her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little. I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy? What are you... Spare a coin? 2 bit? Keep asking questions.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging...
I'm no one. Don't look at me.
That Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Damn.
I weren't talking. Hey there, stranger. It's everywhere.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Enemies ahead.
And now I'm just gonna burn the slums to the ground.
It's not like there's anyone living there.
Yeah.
Don't kill me! Sunny ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface?
Magic.
You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody
Yes.
stone, look at them all.
I can't see them. There's too much
The base is
fire.
below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open.
I told you about this.
Will you let me go now?
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.